Hi, Cancer. Um, for this month of January, I decided to do the 2-row spread again, which is for people who have had a breakup in the relationship and they are still maybe interested to know about the ex-partner, okay? I know a lot of you have had relationship breakups and are not interested in your ex-partner anymore and have completely moved on. If that's the case, then this reading is not for you, okay? This is purely for the people out there that have had a relationship breakup but are still interested in their ex-partner and are possibly thinking whether there could be a reconciliation or not, okay? I had in my mind to do the reading this month and maybe do this particular spread again in the middle of the year. But it has been very popular. I've done 3 like this already this month, and it seems to be extremely popular with the viewers, okay? So I am kind of thinking that maybe I will continue to do this spread on a monthly basis, but like I said, it's only for people who do wish to know about their ex-partner. Now, all that being said, we have the 2 rows here. This is the row for you, the Cancer, and this is your ex-partner. Please bear in mind that sometimes the energies can cross over. So if I'm talking about you, it may very well be for your situation that it feels I'm talking more about your ex-partner. So apply the messages to your particular situation, okay? Now, up here for you, we have your own energy here. We have the 2 of Cups. The Cups is water energy for yourselves, Cancer, as well as Scorpio and Pisces. The 2 of Cups is reversed. And this is fallen in the position of why the relationship may have ended, okay? When the 2 of Cups is reversed, it talks about a very testing and difficult time that has taken place within that relationship. It talks about a breakdown in communication between both of you, okay? Where there once was happiness, that happiness in some respects has turned to disharmony. It can talk about betrayal. It can talk about a lack of commitment. And it can talk about a lack of trust between 2 people. Either way, it shows that the relationship obviously did go through a very testing and difficult time, which has now resulted in the breakup of both of you, okay? On your partner's side, we have here a major arcana. We have here the Hanged Man, okay? And it is reversed because ordinarily it would look like that, okay? When the Hanged Man is reversed, it can often talk about somebody refusing to examine their true attitudes towards someone or something. It requires the person to try to gain some fresh perspective. Now, your ex-partner either felt that you were refusing to change or were refusing to examine your attitudes towards them and the relationship, Or this is talking about your ex-partner who was refusing to change and refusing to look at their attitudes towards you and the relationship, okay? But we see here that because it is the Hangman, it's almost like your ex-partner was either in limbo and, refusing to do everything that I've spoke about while you were in the relationship, or, as I said, they almost see you behaving in that way, okay? But as I said, it talks about a refusal to change. Either your partner was maybe not accepting that they needed to change their behavior or their thoughts or their actions to save this relationship, or they felt that you was refusing to do that, okay? Now, down here, we again have more of your own energy. We have the Ten of Cups. This has fallen within the position of, do you still love each other, or do you still love your ex-partner? Now, the sad thing is that the Ten of Cups, it is all about fulfillment, happiness, having that happy ever after. Now, this has shown up either to indicate that, yes, you do still love your ex-partner, okay? And, or it's shown up because you thought that you had this happy ever after, where you are so emotionally fulfilled and happy. It could be showing up to indicate that that's once how you did feel within this relationship before it all went wrong, okay? As I said, it's going to be different for all of you, okay? But it's either shown up to talk about the love that you do still feel for your ex-partner, or it's highlighting how you did once feel when you was in this relationship, okay? On your partner's side, we have the Page of Swords. Now, the Swords is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. And the Page of Swords, when it's reversed, it can talk about making promises that are not kept, okay? And it can talk about acting hastily and not thinking things through. This boy, this young man, he's got this sword here, okay? Because quite often this card is referred to as the truth card, okay? And if you look at it up that way, the sword is representative of our thoughts and our thinking. And it's like he's literally it's like he's getting ready to literally use this sword, okay? To speak his truth. But when it's reversed, it's like there's a caution there. And it could be, again, that your ex-partner is thinking things through and is not wanting to say how they feel until they have thought things through. Because like I said, we see here with the Hangman, the Hangman talks of being in limbo, okay? And this could well be referring to the fact that your ex-partner, maybe they were the ones that were refusing to examine their true attitudes, okay? And they're kind of in limbo because they are maybe now in a position where they are having to examine things and the part that they played within this breakup. But we see them here thinking things through, maybe trying to get to the truth of how they feel, okay, but not acting hastily. It's almost like they're sitting back and they are, deeply thinking things through. The way you acted, the way they acted, and how they do really feel about you. Now, in the position of could you reconcile, on your side, we have the Death card here. Now, I know lots of people don't like the Death card, okay? But the Death card, it talks about an ending. But it talks about change as well. You can see this skeleton on this horse is walking this way, okay? And over here we have the sun coming up, okay? Something has ended. Obviously this relationship, as we know, has ended, okay? But we see here with the sun coming up here, a new beginning, okay? Now this could be talking in regards to the fact that the relationship has ended. And in terms of a reconciliation, then yes, a new beginning can take place between you both, okay? But it can also, for some of you, be highlighting the fact that this relationship has ended and a new beginning is going to come, but not with this person. That this relationship had to come to an end in order for you to have a new beginning elsewhere, okay? For you to go down a different path. It's going to play out differently for all of you, okay? Now, on your partner's side, we have here the King of Cups. Now, the Cups is water energy, as I previously said. The King of Cups, as an energy, he is somebody that knows how to solve issues and problems. He is somebody that is emotionally balanced. But he's also somebody that could have a strong hold of his emotions, okay? Now, the thing with the cups, it's water. And it is to do with our feelings and our emotions, okay? And the King of Cups is a very emotional man, okay, or woman. Not gender specific here. But it's like all these emotions are deep inside. And it almost feels to me as though your ex-partner in some way is refusing to say how they do really feel, okay? It's almost like maybe they've put a barrier up or they've closed down when it comes to talking about their feelings and their emotions. And the thing is, mastering their emotions and having a strong hold of their emotions may not bring them the happiness that they are obviously looking for. Because in order to have a relationship, you need to try to talk as openly as you can about what you are feeling on an emotional level. And it's almost like they've shut down from that, okay? Like I said with that Page of Swords, they're not going to act hastily. They're thinking things through, okay? So for them, you know, in terms of reconciliation, if they are wanting to reconcile, they're not prepared to talk about that at the moment. And I feel that in some way they have kind of shut down on talking about their feelings with you. Now, the outcome card on your side is the Tower card, which is another major arcana. And it's so interesting to see that we have the Death card above this. The Death card talks about endings. The Tower card again talks about endings, but on more of a destructive level, because the thing with the Death card is it's more of a process. It's more of that kind of ending where you know the ending's coming, or you know it's inevitable. It doesn't happen as quickly and as suddenly as the Tower card. But here you see this lightning has literally struck this tower. The people are thrown out. You know, they weren't expecting this to happen, okay? It's come in quick and it's come in sudden, okay? Complete, you know, complete change. But it does feel on a destructive level. But the thing is, although it's destructive in the sense that it happens so quick and so suddenly, sometimes it's not always destructive. This could literally be talking about a complete turnaround, a complete change in regards to this relationship. That may be what is needed in order to get this relationship back on track. It may literally need this Tower moment where everything completely collapses down in order to build it back up again. It could, on the other side, be talking about the complete collapse of this relationship. That the foundations of this relationship were not solid enough to be able to withstand this Tower moment. That the two of you as a couple were not strong enough to be able to cope with any change that's come along, okay? As I said, is going to play out differently for all of you, okay? The change with the Death card and the ending could be the ending of, you know, the old way of the workings of this relationship. And that this relationship has got to completely collapse in order for it to be rebuilt. Because when something does come crashing down and it does collapse, all you can do is rebuild it. So really, to me, the two of you, you know, you may be separate now, okay? But I think it's talking to two different groups here. It's talking to one group that if the relationship, if you do still feel like this, then maybe, just maybe, the two of you are strong enough to be able to withstand this Tower moment and build the foundations back up and start over again. For some of you, that is what this is talking about. For others of you, it's talking about the complete collapse of this relationship. the ending with the Death card, and the complete collapse. Now, on your partner side, we have here the Nine of Pentacles. The Pentacles is earth energy, okay? Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. And the Nine of Pentacles, it talks about a well-deserved success. It talks about difficulties being over. It talks about an amazing phase starting, free of worry, okay? We see your ex-partner, this lady, you know, has worked, okay? She's probably been through challenges and she's worked extremely hard. And she's built all these pentacles up, okay? And now she's at a time in her life where, you know, she's successful. She's, you know, free of worry. If you look at her, she just looks so carefree, as though she doesn't have a worry in the world, okay? Now, obviously, this is a very positive outcome for your ex-partner, okay? Now, this could be talking about the way that they may feel, either now or eventually, in terms of the fact that this relationship broke down. And it may very well be to their benefit that this relationship did collapse and break down. But it could also be talking about how they are going to feel if you are in that group of people who can rebuild this relationship. I do just feel that for a group of you, we are talking about the complete collapse of this relationship. The Death card and the Tower card both show that. But I don't know what it is. I just seem to feel that after all the ending and all the destruction that it's caused, that somehow, some way, you're going to be able to rebuild on it. And I don't know why I'm feeling that, but I am. But yes, there are going to be a group of you that this Tower card is literally talking about the complete collapse of this relationship. I'm going to pull another card on this. Right, well, this is good. I wanted to pull another card on your Tower card, and we have here the Lovers, which is another major arcana. So on your side, you now have had 3 major arcanas, okay? And I actually, if I'm truthful, I wasn't going to pull a clarifying card on the Tower. But something in me just said I need to do this. It talks about, it can talk about a future relationship, okay? Or it can talk about the commitment to a crucial decision, okay? It can talk about existing conflicts are finally resolved. And the feeling of having to constantly compromise, the stress of that is now lifted. It talks about allowing your heart to rule your head and not the other way around. It talks about the outcome bringing growth. And that's why, I don't know why, but I just kept thinking that this Tower card for a lot of you, to me, the Death card may be talking about an ending to the way this relationship previously was. That in order for this relationship to be able to be things to be worked out between you, there has to be a complete ending to the way it was. This Two of Cups energy, this limbo energy here with the Hangman, the holding of the strong emotions, the thinking things through, whatever the pattern was within that relationship that you've had, it needs a complete ending. And boy, oh boy, has the ending come with the Tower card. But like I said, and I don't know why, but I kept thinking that for a lot of you, the Tower card is showing up to say that this relationship has had to come to an end in order for you to rebuild it, but in a completely new and different way. Because I see the love there. But I just feel that for the way the relationship was going between you both just wasn't working. And it was never ever going to work while it was built on those foundations. And that those foundations had to be completely ripped apart in order for you to build the relationship back up, but in a very new and very different way. We see here now, you have the Lover's card, which is a very positive card, okay? As I said, a commitment to a crucial decision, a commitment to building and working on this relationship in a whole brand new way. And the outcome we see here for your partner, as I said, is success and feeling free of worry, okay? Now look, of course, it has to be said, for some of you, you're not all going to reconcile. So for some of you, this crucial decision, this commitment to this crucial decision is going to be to stay apart and move forward and be with somebody else, which is going to make your partner feel, carefree and free of worry, because the decision has been made to finally move forward separately. It's going to play out differently for both of you, but either outcome is positive. Because even for you, for those that are not going to reconcile, the ex-partner has a positive outcome. And so do you with the Lover's card. So the ones that are not going to reconcile, I feel, are going to be at ease with that decision. They're going to feel it was the right decision, and it's going to bring peace to them. And for the others of you that may very well reconcile, it's going to mean this relationship being built on completely brand new foundations. And you both behaving in a very different way than you had previously when you were together. So that does conclude the reading. I do hope that you've enjoyed this 2-row spread, okay? And as I said, it is something that I do plan on continuing to do. So until then, I'll be back again in February to do some more readings for you. So I hope you enjoy this reading, and I really do hope that it resonates with somebody. Thank you for watching. Bye.